Hey guys, so check it out. It's real late tonight. I literally could not sleep because I could not stop thinking about this development, the SLS Ocean Beach Residence. It's one of the most exclusive, if not, scratch that, it is the most exclusive luxury residential condominium complex here in Cancun. Absolutely spectacular, right on the beach. It is the last of 5 towers, 5 buildings that make the SLS collection here in Cancun, in Puerto Cancun. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, but pay attention. You're going to find out today. Puerto Cancun is the most luxurious residential neighborhood, most luxurious part of Cancun. It's beautiful, amenities, shopping, great food, classy, on the water. There's not enough great things you could say about Puerto Cancun. I can't find a fault in it. Never met anyone who could find a fault in it. If you don't love it, then I can't get you. So this is absolutely fantastic. And I got the brochure here with me today, and we're just going to roll through it. So this first screen right here, it shows the SLS Ocean Beach Residences. It's going to be 5 towers. Each tower has a different floor plan and obviously different square meters and different views, but all in all, everything has a view of the ocean, and from the other side, you have a view of the marina. So we scroll here to the next page, and it shows you more or less where it's at. This is Puerto Cancun. This is downtown Cancun. This is the hotel zone. All of this is basically hotels, a few houses and condos sprinkled in here and there, but nothing that compares to Puerto Cancun, and the SLS is right here on this dot. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Right there. So on the next screen, it's going to show us a little better view. So this is a sky view of Puerto Cancun. This is some city apartments. This is a residential neighborhood with houses, multi-million-dollar houses, private, gated, security. As you can see, all throughout the Puerto Cancun, there's an 18-hole golf course. Obviously, it is very accessible for people who buy condominiums in the SLS Beach Residence. You get VIP special treatment. Right here in this area, you're going to find a huge mall, only the classiest of the classiest, stores, fine dining, just wonderful views, 2 stories. Here, of course, we've mentioned the golf and then the city. Okay, so we're going to scroll to the next page. Private oceanfront sanctuary at the center of it all. This is a aerial view, more of a map view of Puerto Cancun. As I mentioned, this area has residential homes. This is where all the SLS buildings are. There was one built here about 4 years ago. And then there's another one next to it that was built 3 years ago. Then 2 years ago, we had this other building here, which was made the 3rd building that was built. And then number 4 was built right next to it, and 1 year ago, they're just now completing it. They have like 2 or 3 units left in that building, and that's it. So the last building of the collection is going to be right here, which is the SLS Ocean Beach. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I cannot express like that enough, because this is the last tower, the last building of the SLS collection here in Puerto Cancun, because, well, we're running out of land, right? So we're going to go, you have a gated, obviously it's a gated community. SLS has all kinds of luxury amenities. It's basically like living in a hotel, but it's not. You get to own your own unit. So this is an actual picture from a drone shot of all of Puerto Cancun, and obviously you can see everything about it just screams amazing. Views of the Caribbean Sea, crystalline blue waters. I can't say anything, the golf course, I can't say anything better about it. This is basically like a ISO of not just Puerto Cancun, but the SLS property. So as I mentioned, this was the first building built over here, and then the second one was here. This was the second one right here, the 3rd, the 4th, and this is the 5th, which is going to be the last building, with views of the Caribbean Sea from here, swimming pools. They're even going to have, I don't even know how to say it, a bokeh court. And something that makes the SLS property quite unique is that it's practically an island. So it has a canal that goes all the way around it to the ocean. And then on this side, you have boat slips where you can dock your boat, launch a boat, take your boat out into the Caribbean Sea for the day. Most of my clients don't have boats. Most of the SLS clients don't have boats, but they have yachts, and there's a little bit of a competition about it. So then we go to this next page. This is going to show you an aerial view of the SLS. You have one building here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this last building, the SLS Ocean Beach, is what it's called. Has, like I said, 5 towers, basically all in one, and each one of the first 4 towers have 3 bedrooms, but with different square meters. And then your last tower has 4 bedrooms. We're going to scroll here. This is how it's going to look from the front. Here on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the right, you're going to have a view. This is where your ocean view is going to be, and this is where your lagoon view is going to be, the view of the city. This is what it's going to look like inside of one of the condominiums. Boom, beautiful views of the Caribbean Sea. Now let's talk about the amenities. You're going to have a grill area, a bouquet court, like I mentioned, a semi-Olympic sized swimming pool. You're going to have a putting green, a little putting green to practice that putt, a terrace. You're going to have a game room, gymnasium, not one of these Mickey Mouse gyms. This is a serious gym. This is, you know, with the heavy weights, with a range of equipment. They definitely don't skimp on their gym equipment here at the SLS. You're going to have a yoga room, a kids club. You're going to have a playground, cinema, lounge, a literal movie theater inside your tower. You're going to have a kitchen/bar, and obviously a lobby, an entrance, and that's basically it. You're going to have 2 elevators for each one of the buildings, and the elevators open up right into your apartment. So they use facial recognition, so you put your face up to the camera, and then it takes you right on up. So the next page tells you it is a world of style and luxury in Puerto Cancun, right on the coast. Steps from the exceptional. The finishes and details, high quality electrodomestics, 92 apartments. They're going to have 5 penthouses, 2 ground houses, basically ground house condominiums. They're going to have high quality finishes in each one of the kitchens, and everything is being designed by Bernardi and Pichard. So we want to give them a big shout out. They're a huge deal here in Mexico, Mexican designers. You're going to have closets that light up, walk-in closets that light up whenever you open the door. Boom, the lights come right on. Cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling. Beige marble, Egyptian beige marble that covers all of the floors and countertops. So this is some renders of what the cinema, the game room. This is going to be a study. This is a render of the gymnasium. This is a render of the kids room, the lobby, render of the spa. I did not mention that they're going to have a spa. Obviously, you cannot have an SLS building, a luxury building without a spa. This is going to be the bar here, and that makes up this entire brochure. Let's see if I can click over here to the next one, to the floor plans without losing my camera, which is fabulous. I was able to do it. Great. So obviously SLS Ocean Beach Residences, it's a brand that is known worldwide. So here's going to be your floor plans. And residence 1 is 3-bed, 4-bath with the service room, basically like a maid's quarters. Can serve as an extra bedroom, but most people will just use it as a maid's quarters, right? Because you have to have someone that takes care of this big beautiful apartment, whether you're here, whether you're not here. 174 square meters on the interior, and then 32 square meters on the terrace. Makes a total of 212. Next floor plan in the second building is going to be 254 square meters, 2,740 square feet, which is a lot of space. Again, this is the second residence building is going to be a 3-bed, 4-bath, plus a family room and a service room. Extra space there. The third residence built in this building is going to have 3 beds, 4 baths, family room, service room, and 244 square meters, 2,630 square feet. This is more space than a lot of people's houses. So that's the third building. You can see there's a bedroom here, another one here. Each one has their own bathroom. Then you obviously have the master bedroom that has the views of the Caribbean Sea. So let's go to the Residence 4, which is the fourth tower in this SLS Ocean Beach collection. We're going to have 3 beds again, 4 baths, obviously a family room, a service room, but this one is going to have 284.13 square meters, which is 3,058 square feet. Absolutely ridiculous whenever it comes to size. A lot of space to move around, jumping jacks, whatever you want to do, you can do it because the space is there. A lot of space to fill with furniture, decorations, artwork. You can really make this place your own taste. Here is the elevator that I was talking about that opens up right into the apartment. Use facial recognition. And then let's talk about the 5th residence, the 5th tower, the last tower of the 5 of the 5 different residences. This one is going to be the 4-bedroom, 5-bath with the family room and a service room. So in this one, you're going to have 2 rooms that have their own balcony in the back that face the lagoon. Then obviously you're going to have the master bedroom with its own bathroom and walk-in closet that face the ocean. And then you're going to have your extra spare bedroom with its own bathroom. Of course, every bedroom is going to have its own bathroom. Then on top of that, you have another guest bathroom. And it's absolutely fabulous. Spacious, spacious, spacious. Each one of the bedrooms are very spacious. King, queen, you can even do one of those California king beds. Really nice kitchens, high quality, huge balcony, terraza, whatever you want to call it, but a lot of space. Great place to throw a party anyways. So that is going to basically wrap up my presentation. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about this. Starting at $6,500 US or $7,000 US, somewhere in between there, depending on whether it's a penthouse, depending on if it's the 4-bedroom. But between there, $6,500 US to $7,000 US per square meter. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, you're looking for a luxury condo, call me. Let's make a deal. I'd be happy to show you around the SLS. This is the last tower of 5 towers, and you don't want to miss out. In case you don't have your luxury condo here in Cancun yet, I welcome you to send me a message or give me a call. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.